Hello everyone, this is DDWitcher1 here on Jimmy Master Animatronics, and today what I have to show you is the Tekky Toys / Spirit Halloween 2009 animated evil Cauldron witch. This is an item that not many people really may have known about, well at the time maybe, but not many people that decorate for Halloween today would probably know what this is. This was in the little miniature graveyard at Spirit Halloween in 2009, and it's pretty cool. It's also very simple, and yeah, so we'll get right into the details. And this item comes fully assembled. There's nothing you have to assemble. So because of that, the box for this item is ginormous. I had never seen the box before. I never saw its box in any in-store videos, and I saw it when I bought this, obviously, so it's huge. It's crazy because this is one solid piece, you know. So we're gonna look at the face, I guess. So you can sort of see her in there. Very creepy look, and the hat covers the top nicely. When she rises, you see her and her hands just sort of pop up out of there. With this one, for some reason, it started to have a little bit of an issue. It's not really an issue, but it's just something to be aware of. So for whatever reason with this one, the original batteries it came with from that previous seller, it worked fine with on step pad, but then I put it on the on mode, and this thing is very sensitive to sound when it's with the sound activation. So I looked back at the footage from my Halloween display, and I saw it going a lot. And a couple of times I noticed it would be in the full risen position and just be turned off. And I opened the battery compartment, and the batteries were very hot for some reason. So I would take the batteries out, put new ones in, and turn it back on, and it would be fine. And that happened a second time. So I guess for some reason, this thing, I guess because either it was being used a lot or something, but if you have this on mode, and it's being activated constantly, there's a chance the batteries could drain very fast or overheat or something like that. So that's just something to be aware of, so that nothing burns or the item doesn't get damaged. And so I decided today to use it with an adapter. It rises up and down very fast for some reason with the adapter, and then it was making a squealing sound from the motor. So yeah, I'm not using the adapter on this ever. So if you do this, that may just be an issue with mine though. So if you do have this, I recommend using batteries, and then also using a Footpad, just so that you can maintain the amount that it's being used. And if you have a Footpad, you will need to use the little white box connection. And also, I noticed for some reason on the 2009 ones, this little connector piece, you can see those two little, sorry it's blurry, those two little rods at the bottom of it, the plastic ones, those like grooves. Apparently there's an older and newer version of this, where the older version has the smaller, like rectangular shaped rods. And so if you try and use one of the newer ones with a bigger, I think this may even be the bigger one, then it won't fit with her, since she's 2009. So like the beginning of the step pads. So that's just something to be aware of, but if you do have the proper step pad, then I highly recommend using her with a step pad, or foot pad, whatever you want to call it. And I have the garage open so that there's better lighting. So if you hear any background sounds, I apologize. But now, what we're going to do is we're going to put batteries in her, and then that way you can see her working. If you look in here, you can see it's literally just a rising module. It adhered to this cauldron. You can see that whole mechanism right there. And there's where the foot pad goes. That's where you put the foot pad. There's the toggle switch and the battery compartment. And if you use an adapter on yours, that's where you put the adapter. So now we are going to put in the batteries, and there she goes. She's very sensitive to sound, so I'll just tap this and then she'll go again. now go ahead and cut to where it shows her box. So as you can see, here is her box, and it is very big. This is a ginormous box. It's not very tall, but the length and width is just very significant. I mean, it's really big. So I'll just show you it real quick. It says Evil Cauldron Witch. There she is. The box isn't in the best condition. It's very flimsy. It says for indoor or sheltered outdoor use, slighted eyes, spooky sound effects, and taunting phrases. And on this side right here, it says the same thing, as well as a creepy witch that rises from the depths of her dark cauldron. And then right here it says, "Come a little closer, won't you?" So I think that's really cool. They put one of her phrases on the box, or part of it. And then on the bottom here it says "comes fully assembled," which is efficient, but at the same time the box is huge. Like, you can see everything that's actually fitting in here right now. There is a lot of space in this box. So it's really big, but it's also a cool box. I like the design. Guys, thank you so much for watching this. I know not many videos exist of this thing on YouTube, besides, you know, Jordan with the Jobing videos. He has one, so he made a video, but I don't think it was working properly in any of those videos. And he may actually end up buying this off of me, I'm not sure. But anyways, thanks so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video.